What was this?
New ride we borrowed from the Nifs. This will get us in close.
Serious?
Fuck! Here she comes!
I got this.
I'll get as close as I can. Then it's up to you.
All right. Won't be long. Hey, nice job finding this baby.
The moment I saw her, I knew we'd go places. Not again!
Not making this easy.
Not! Hold on tight! Dude! Don't let
Hey,
go!
heads up!
Not! Can you reach?
Hey! Your power! Give it up! Don't you understand? I'm the king! So, you want to do this the hard way? Fine!
There you have it, folks. For anyone who was curious about what the hell happens if you decide to do that, yeah, you make Leviathan harder to defeat, stronger. And that's what I did in my first playthrough because I thought it was the right thing to do, to be commanding.
The only way you'll help me is if I take you down? Son of a bitch!
You really can't do shit during this part. You're completely helpless. Like, I'm pushing triangle to warp, nothing happens. The point warps disappear every time I try to use them. You can't do anything here. It's kind of scripted that you're helpless. Until this happens, basically. You can't warp the Leviathan either from here. Nothing happens. Mashing triangle, nothing. Camera's so janky. Oh. Can't attack in the water. Why did that disappear? Also, this seems to be dragging out a lot more than last time. Could be because of the choices I made? Or the fact that I'm an arm rigger. I don't know. Oh. Even the first time when I made this choice, I didn't have this one skull. Jesus Christ. There we go, Jesus. I guess I have to land a solid hit. This dude just comes out of nowhere.
Now, about that ring. On second thought, you let him have it. And do remind him about the crystal. Oh, Prince, your bride awaits!
I will pass the ring to the rightful king. When the prophecy is fulfilled, all enthralled to darkness shall know peace.
How sweet. But please, Lady Lunafreya, you first.
Pay close attention here. took everything he had. And that's it. Everything else is the same.
Stars of life and light.
Well, there you have it, folks. A nice recap of what happened yesterday. I'm not going to show everything because, I mean, we'll just be here for half an hour. The following scenes still take a while, so. But, yeah, that's pretty much most of what happened. And like I said, there's your answer choices with Leviathan only affect whether the fight's difficult or not, but that's it. It literally doesn't affect anything else. And my first playthrough, that's what I did, what you saw there. Where I used the commanding tone of Leviathan. I felt it was fitting, and I think it is more fitting for the story for sure. But, like that's it. So the rest, as you know, is history. It doesn't change the outcome of the battle, doesn't change the scenes that come after, it doesn't change what happens. The story remains the same. Your choices are just for roleplay purposes. They do not affect the outcome of the story at all. Most of them anyway, and even the ones that do, or maybe they change a few dialogue here and there, and that's pretty much it. So let's get back to where we were yesterday, shall we? So we don't turn this into like a 30-minute recap of yesterday, of last stream. It's already going on 13 minutes, 14 almost, so that's good enough, I think. I'm just trying to get somewhere where I can reload our old save file. But, yeah. That, as they say, is that. I guess they took a boat. I read this yesterday as well. The loading screen. I guess they took a boat from Altissia all the way to the west, past the Rock of Ravito, past Lucis, that's there on the east side there, and to the western continent, where the kingdom of Niflheim is, on the far west, and their imperial capital is called, Grallia. Again, it's like one letter away from just being, you know, kind of like the word, the term for the name of the empire in FF14, the Garleans. Their imperial capital in this game is called Grallia. Let's just switch the A and the R and take out the N, and then you have that. It's kind of weird how they did that. But the empire itself, the kingdom, the nation, I guess, it's called Niflheim, though. Damn. Can't load the game until we see these scenes. Because these are not, like, actual cutscenes, I guess. It's considered, like, gameplay, I guess. Oh, there we go, never mind. Just that moment. Can't skip. So yeah, Lunafreya succeeded in awakening Leviathan and helping Noctis forge the Covenant or whatever, and then she got the Ring of the Lucii safely into his hands. But she died, and Noctis is a mess, and Gladio got pissed at him for it, so now their friendship is in tatters as well. Everything's fucking falling apart. And that's where we're at right now. I'll just load when we got off the train and did that little side quest with the Chocobo chicks. We're not much further than that train ride where you just saw. We just got off at a station, rested, ate some food, and did a side quest. That's it. So I'm loading that up so we don't have to redo the side quest. But yeah, aside from that, hey everybody. Yeah, dark times for sure, but trying to remain positive. So hope everyone's doing well. Let's continue our journey in Final Fantasy 15, shall we? This is just after waking up at the lodging. We'll eat some breakfast, only one food item on the menu. And then go down into, what's it called? We gotta take the elevator from this platform, this train station, down into Fodena Castino. Because there's another royal tomb there. It's all the way over here. You can see it from the platform, but it's really far away. We landed here on this continent here, got on the train. The train ride you just saw starts over here. It just keeps going until it gets here. You just wander around the train until you get here. For those who didn't see yesterday. And so yeah, we're gonna go in there. Then I guess the plan, I suppose the plan after that is to get back here, get back on the train and keep going. We have a very, very long road ahead of us. It's all on railroad tracks though, so the game's literally on rails from this point on. And I guess Noctis wants to stop at Tenebrae because Lunafreya told him, you know, that he should, to see the flowers, that they're just like how he remembers them as a kid from 12 years ago. Gladio wants him to toughen up and stop moping and just move on and not stop there. But you know, Noctis does want to stop at Tenebrae. So who knows if that'll happen or not. But then we'll just keep going, following the rails until we get to Niflheim. And the rails will take us straight into the actual center of Niflheim, which is the imperial capital of Grallia. There it is. So that's the itinerary for today. Oh, and we got some stupid journalist gave us, yeah, like Dino, gave us some side quest yesterday to go into Fodena Castino, which we have to for MSQ anyway, but he wants us to take 4 photos of the giant tree there. So, that's the story so far and the plan. Yeah, Gladio doesn't even want to look at Noctis, and Ignis can't look at Noctis. He's lost his eyesight and has a horrible scar. Something that happened during or after the fight with Leviathan, when basically everyone else besides Noctis was still fighting off the Empire to try and protect the Oracle, Lunafreya, Altissia, and, well, Leviathan as well, from being attacked and harassed by the Empire. We heard on the news broadcast, I don't know if it'll play again, let me see. No. That the Empire suffered monumental losses as well in Altissia from trying to, you know, stop the right and kill Leviathan and all that stuff. They failed, and they lost a shit ton of their soldiers or troops, irreplaceable amounts. And since the leader of the Imperial Army at that time was Lunafreya's brother, what's his name again? Ravus Nox Fleuret. He's being blamed for that. But also he's being, he's being blamed for disturbing the peace and causing all that destruction in Altissia as well, when it's supposed to be annexed by the Empire, so it's like they almost, even though it's, you know, still technically its own independent government, they still kind of, like, consider him causing damage to their own people, or one of their own territories, since they annexed it 150 years ago. So for all of that combined, Ravus is being blamed and therefore tried and sentenced to an execution. And for those who don't remember who Ravus is, he's the guy with the mechanical arm because he lost his arm in the movie Kingsglaive, FF15 Kingsglaive, and at this point I'll just assume people have seen the movie. He lost it because he tried to put on the Ring of the Lucii. And he's not, only the kings of Lucis are meant to wear that. Anyone else who tries to put it on, that's what happens. You get hurt irrevocably or killed for trying to put it on. So that's how he lost his arm. He tried to put it on because he wanted to be the king, even though he's not, he's from Tenebrae. He's not supposed to be, but his ego got to him. So he has a mechanical arm and still a bunch of power somehow. But then that happened. Let's see what else. Also, to recap, in the movie, the main character sacrificed himself to get Lunafreya with the Ring of the Lucii out of the city of Lucis, or of Insomnia, when the Empire was taking it over. And the way he sacrificed himself was putting on the Ring of the Lucii and striking a deal with the ancestors, the previous kings of Insomnia, Lucis, to temporarily be able to use the power of the Ring of Lucii without even wearing it, to defeat the guy that was trying to kill or capture Lunafreya before she could escape. But the trade-off was he was going to die when the sun came up, and that was pretty much the end of the movie. When the sun came up, he died. But he managed to defeat the guy, the bad guy, I guess. I don't think he killed him, but he managed to defeat him. I can't remember too well now. And Lunafreya got out of the city safely with the Ring of the Lucii, and that's where you see her at the end of Chapter 1 in this game. And now she's delivered the Ring of the Lucii to Noctis. So it's come a long way, and a lot of people have sacrificed a lot. 2 people have now died to get that ring into Noctis' hands, and now he doesn't even want to wear it because he just feels so guilty that he couldn't save Lunafreya. That's why Gladio's pissed off at him, because of all the sacrifices everyone's made to get Noctis this far, and Noctis is just moping in self-pity. That he, so much so he won't even wear the ring he's meant to wear, so he can have the power of kings. More power than he already has from the royal arms we found. The weapons of our ancestors, the previous kings. Yeah, it's the thing when I use Armiger, that's what it is. So that's why Gladio's pissed off at Noctis, and that's why their friendship is in tatters right now. And yeah, there's a hard recap on everything that's happened so far.
Welcome.
Most of the important stuff, at least. This, yeah, set dinner course. Fucking cookies, some green peas, coffee or milk, chicken nuggets with ketchup, and some mashed potatoes. Our only food. I don't even know if Ignis is gonna be able to cook anymore because he lost his fucking eyesight. Suppose with practice he can learn to cook with just his nose and ears, but still, there's just nothing but like awkward silence between the 4 friends right now. That's why the main scenario quest when we first got here was called Off the Rails. You know, ironic because we were on rails on this train, but obviously it was a figure of speech referring to the storyline and what happened between the 4 friends.
There's an elevator that should take us straight down to the mine. Wonder if the tomb's inside.
That's where we're going.
Those 2 went to grab a bite in that glorified dining car they call a restaurant.
Yeah, I just got a bite there too. See the tree? You can see the canopy of it right there, the leaves on top of it. It's inside of a crater. So that's where we're going. Yep. And this, where is he? This dumbass is the so-called journalist who wants the photos that he can't take himself.
If the monsters down there don't kill you first, the smell probably will.
What? Was there a gas leak or something?
No one knows for sure, and I'm not risking my life going down to find out. If you want to risk yours, though, then be my guest.
Was it that guy? No, never mind. He just told you about this idiot. This is an asshole.
Now, whatever it is, it'll have to wait. I'm putting my genius to paper.
So he's just some pompous asshole who didn't even ask Noctis. He just put it on him. He's just like, "Are you gonna take these photos? Thanks." And even Noctis got pissed off. He's all, "Yeah, sure. Why ask for help when you can just demand it?" Self-absorbed prick. Noctis is feeling like people's doormat, just like Leon did during the Dark Knight questline, you know, when it all came out.
Set out.
I don't think you can actually leave Ignis behind. Can you? I'll reload this and try it, but I'm pretty sure he comes along no matter what.
I'll manage somehow.
I know he's blind for right now, but I don't want to be rude and just leave him behind either. Once rich in resources, this mine fell out of use in recent years and now serves as little more than a watering hole for wild beasts. According to Kor, however, a royal tomb lies in the quarry's something.
Well, we made it to the quarry.
But even
Our destination likely lies deeper inside.
even Kor warned us about the smell here, though.
Feeling a little out of my element.
We're a foreign species in this environment. Mind we don't end up prey.
Right. Good tip.
Ignis walks at a slower pace due to his eye injury. Be sure not to leave him behind. Honestly, it doesn't matter. The only thing that affects is whether you're able to, whether you fight alone or not. Because everyone else is going to move at Ignis's pace. So if you run on ahead, they're going to stay behind with Ignis until he catches up, which can take a very long time if you move really far away. But that's it. Nothing else happens. It's just when you go into battles, you'll be on your own until everybody else catches up. So, since I'm overpowered from being overleveled, I'm going to go ahead and do that to save time, because this place is humongous. Has a lot of ups and downs, and finding your way around even without Ignis slowing everyone down like this, it can, it's incredibly hard. Like this whole dungeon for a first playthrough, especially if you stay with Ignis at all times, it can take like an hour or two if you don't know where to go if it's your first playthrough. Because there's a lot of winding paths that go up and down, and you can easily navigate some of them by jumping from one platform to another. It makes it easier. But you'll leave Ignis behind because he can't jump or do anything right now. He's just walking with a stick because he's blind. So here's the reason why I'm gonna move ahead, as asshole-ish as that might seem. The photos that Idiot wants, they have to be taken during the day. If we lose daylight, we're stuck until the next day to be able to finish taking the photos. So I'm going to try to finish taking the photos on my own, basically, because I'm going to have to move on ahead really fast before we lose all the daylight. And then I can rendezvous with everybody. The AI also isn't the smartest. Sometimes Ignis gets stuck.
Don't push yourself, Ignis.
Sometimes Ignis will get stuck and not know how to get to you. Even with Gladio and Prompto guiding him or whatever. The game's just a little jank, because it's very jank, but not... This part, it could have been worse, definitely, but it's still janky. So... And this must be the entrance. Wait, what happens if I try to leave? Before we're done. Oh, okay, no. But yeah, because the game's programming is a little janky, as we've seen, remember that elevator that opened up and I couldn't leave? In the Louvre Mines or whatever. Yeah, because this game's not polished, I should say, to be more precise. Since it's not very polished, even if you wait for Ignis, there's a chance you'll get stuck and won't even be able to move to where you are. Or it'll take ages and we'll just be sitting here doing nothing. So. And we have a lot of ground to cover, so I'm putting on the stamina badge. Especially since I'll be fighting alone anyway. I'll be fighting alone because I'm, you know, moving too far ahead of everyone else.
Footing's bad. Watch your step.
As best I can.
Go at your own pace. We'll wait.
Is it too much to ask the royal procession sticks together?
Too much to ask you to shut it?
Yeah, Noctis and Gladio are just gonna be fighting the whole time. Which way to go? Let me go to this one first. I don't know, my gut says go this way first and then come back around that way, but... So I don't see a way up there. Oh wait. I think I see it. Okay, fuck it, we'll go this way first. It is closer. I'm trying to take these photos before it gets dark, so... Are you serious? You know what I mean about how janky this game is? That's why my gut was telling me to go the other way first. I can't even go this way.
cut off.
I mean, I'm standing here. I don't know where else to... This? He didn't even say anything.
Got kinda cut off. Got kinda cut off. That looks good enough to me.
Even though he said it wasn't, because it got cut off, it still counted, and then he's like, ah, it's good enough. What the fuck? I'm gonna have to delete a bunch of photos off my camera now. Damn, we're all scattered. You know what I mean about him getting confused? But you would think, okay, that's natural. I mean, he's blind now. But still, sometimes you'll just sit there looking at him, and there's a clear way forward at certain times, and he just kind of goes in a circle because the pathing for the AI programming is just not quite right. Oh, there's no way forward through here. You can see on the map. It won't let me jump down from here. Shit, I'm losing daylight quick. Can't warp. Why? Because the game said so. That's it.
The tomb must be down below.
Whoa, careful, Ignis.
Right.
I went nowhere with that one. The map says I can't go anywhere from here, so another dead end. Yeah, but I'm not gonna make it in time. Oh, I could have zoomed out earlier. That would have made it easier.
Perfect shot.
There we go.
Looks like somebody left this place in a hurry.
And left all this stuff lying around too.
The question is, what made them flee in the first place?
Whatever it was, it might still be here. Watch your backs.
Yeah, I need a better angle.
Well, it's telling me to stand here, so it's like... Can I stand anywhere in the blue area? Is that what it implies, or...? See, he doesn't even react. You have to actually be standing there. It's the jankiest side quest ever.
Yeah, I need a better angle. Yeah, I need a better angle. Yeah, I need a better angle. Yeah, I need a better angle.
Oh, hey, Aiden Lorcan. Just saw you there. Your little hello. Hope you're having a good day. Sorry, an early stream today.
Yeah, I need a better angle. Yeah, I need a better angle.
I don't know what the hell the game wants me to do.
Yeah, I need a better angle.
It wants you to stand here to do it, but he keeps complaining about the angle. If I do it from here, he doesn't even say anything. See? It's like, no, you have to stand here. But Noctis doesn't like the angle. So, good luck.
Yeah, I need a better angle.
And now we're losing daylight, so now we won't be able to even take the photo anymore.
Yeah, I need a better angle. 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 Yeah, I need a better angle.
And now it's too dark. Somehow Ignis eventually catches up. And the game is like, stand here. Noctis is like, don't stand here.
Yeah, I need a better angle.
What the hell am I supposed to do? This is my last photo. Now I can't even take photos because I'm full. Now I have a shit ton I have to delete. Can I at least mass delete them? This one's actually the good photo, right? One of these is, so I won't delete it. If only I could move. Here, what if I'm over here? Does this cheese it? Didn't say anything. So you have to be on this side of the fence. Now Gladio's in the way of the shot.
Yeah, I need a better angle.
looking up a video. I gotta see where somebody took it. I did this on my own last time. I have no idea how. I gotta see how somebody did this because I don't know where the happy with it no matter what. I remember this took me several tries last time too, when I first played through this game. Hold on, time's running. Here. We'll lose daylight again. What's the name of this shitty quest? Stina on camera, okay. Very courteous, this person.
Is it a mission?
They show all the locations of where you take the photos without having to editing out the part where they're running to, for, you know, to each location on their own. Oh, that would have been helpful to know. No wonder I wasn't getting anywhere. I thought he just wanted different angles of that same machine up there in the center. But I think it's a photo of different subjects each time. Let's see what this says. I wanted the abandoned shed. God damn it. No wonder that wasn't working. I wanted this. Jesus.
You won't say no to this.
But the quest log just says, take the requested photos. You don't actually see what you're supposed to take a photo till you get there. That was all because I skipped the goddamn prompt. Didn't even notice it was saying take the picture of the fucking shed. So he wants two from this machine from different angles. We took that one. What's the last one gonna be then? I literally thought all of them just said the same thing. Take a photo from this spot. But no, they all say take a photo of something different. I didn't notice that. Oh fuck, this is a dead end. Yeah. That looks like another Carlados. What does this one want a picture of? A broken machine in this area. So they all wanted to pick... Fucking trolls. That was the only one that didn't want a picture of this. That was what it was. The rest all wanted pictures of this thing.
Looks good enough to me. Move over, Prompto. There's a new camera king in town.
Listen to this fool. We delete the useless photos. So that one was good. That one of these, I guess. Actually, neither of these were good. He wanted the shed from that spot. Let me see. I think he was okay with that one, right? So we can get rid of this one. Yeah, that one, that one. Never mind, that was one of the... I think I deleted one of the ones that I took, but it doesn't matter. The quest objective stays. Yeah. There. That's done. Jesus. So yeah, if you do the other 3 quest objectives first, besides the one in front of the shed, they'll all say the same thing. That's why I thought it was always just the same thing, but it wasn't. They all say, take a picture of the broken machine, and it refers to that one right there in the center. The one by the shed is the only one that's different. So if you don't read that prompt, you'll think you're doing it wrong, like I was, by taking a picture of the machine like all the other ones did. It's easy to assume it says the same thing, but no, that one actually says, oh, take a picture of the shed in this one. You gotta read every detail, right? Gotta read the fine print, as they say. I do some car levels. I got time for this shit. Uh-oh, I think we have to. Oh, no, hold on. The backup generators cannot be activated without a key. Great.
Gladia.
Any last words?
Hey, you should hang back.
Was I in the way?
No, you weren't. It's just...
It's just a tough call to make. You don't want to put someone in his position in a position of danger when he's, you know, got such a bad handicap right now. But you also don't want him to feel like they're holding you back either. You don't want him to take it that way when you say things like that, so it's just... Oh, as far as I know, that's the last janky-ass side quest there is, though. I think it's smooth sailing from here. The remaining side quests in the game aren't that bad, as far as I know. Need a key.
They parked here?
Huh. Wish we could write him a ticket.
Nothing but a giant roadblock.
Ironic for a vehicle.
If we get its motor running, perhaps we can move it out of the way.
There's gotta be an on button around here somewhere.
Might as well start searching then.
This looks promising.
Is it operational?
We'll see.
Oh, there we go. Had to find the right button. The other 2 required keys, which I'm guessing we're gonna need.
What are you stopping for?
I'm not.
Let's see here. In case of power failure, use backup generators. There's a key in the shed.
Wait, you mean the one up at the top of the cliff?
Is there any other?
Great, we gotta go back to the shed.
Going it alone, huh?
Yeah, you guys can get, or you guys can just wait here for me to come back with the key. You know, that's also pretty reasonable, isn't it? Just saying. I mean, why make Ignis, while he's blind, walk all the way over here and then walk all the way back? Why not just send one guy to go get the key like me?
Slow down.
This is what I mean by why, if you try to actually, you know, do what they say and stay with Ignis the whole time, you'll be here for a very, very long time for no reason. And it's not even required. I'm not trying to make this stream, you know, a 2 to 3 hour walking simulator, so...
Here, I found the key.
Huh. Pretty irresponsible to leave it out in the open like that.
Where is the generator?
Didn't you read the sign, Iggy?
Not funny.
Yeah, that was a little fucked up, Prompto. What the fuck? He just lost his eyesight, goddammit. See how they just teleported to me? No point waiting. Hey, Deathwing Duck. Hope you're having a good day. Good to see you.
Work the machine with that thing in the way.
Take it out!
Fucking Gigantoad. Oof.
Where is it?
Right here.
How does it look?
She's wired and ready. Give it a go.
And don't blow it up.
Oh, thanks for the advice.
See what happens.
Did it work?
Yep. One more to go.
Seriously? Since when are there 2 of them?
Can it? Let's just get this thing moving so we can get on with our mission.
Can it, he says. Can I jump over this? Shit, I can. Okay. I didn't expect that to work. Oh wow, that was very useful. There.
We've got the power.
Might not have it for long, though. Hurry up and move the machine.
Yes, sir.
Activate the control panel. Okay, so we gotta go back. Watch your footing there, Ignis. Oh. He's coming at me. Oh, we gotta kill these guys, they're in the way. Oh! You thought, prick.
These tombs are always in the darndest places.
Glad you're taking this seriously.
They always are. I think that did it.
Did you hear that?
Sounds like we're clear.
Grand. Then let's move. Don't run ahead. Hold up. You sure you're ready for this? You got what it takes?
To do what?
To face your ancestors and convince them to lend you their strength. Got a long road ahead. Can you see this through? To the end?
Can and will. Whether I like it or not, I've got a duty to fulfill. As king.
You're damn right you do. Then that means you'd better start taking this seriously.
Gladio's words spurred Noctis to self-reflection. Now roused, Noctis's vitality is increased by 50%.
Good to go.
A lot more health I have
We
now.
did it! Together!
Prompt was trying so hard to get the group back together.
This cave is huge!
The tomb's further in?
You want to wait here?
Alone. Here.
Not what I said.
See what I mean?
Oh man, something stinks around here. Don't slip and fall and whatever that is.
It's cute, you know, Prompto trying to get everyone to get along again, like we used to. So much has changed though. Lunafreya died. Ignis lost his eyesight in the same exact incident. We don't even know how it happened, we were passed out.
Hey, Noct! Wait up!
And now we're in some stinky shithole looking for another royal arm.
Royal Tomb's gotta be around here somewhere. The question is, where?
Oh shit, it's getting dark. We gotta run.
What about over there? Looks pretty to me.
He's right about that, but I don't know if I want to... Can't see shit anymore.
Yeah, so much for sticking together.
I'm gonna go make it daytime again. Mostly because I actually forgot to do something semi-important. Not horribly, but semi-important. I remembered it at the last second as I got in there. I was like, oh shit. Damn, should have known. I waited here till morning for the photos, but forgot to actually camp here. I wanted to see what
Exhausted.
see what happens because Ignis. I don't even know if Ignis can cook right now in this condition. So I think the audio bugged out. Shouldn't be playing the dungeon music still, should be playing the camp music. Might reload a save and try again. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to hear something. Oh yeah, see, so he can't. You just have these options because Ignis can't cook since he's blind. Cup noodles, as Gladio told us was his favorite. And chilled food tin. See, Gladio didn't even want to sit near Noctis because he's still so pissed off at him. He just went to go sit alone in the dark over there. I was like, I know there was a scene with important character relationship development, and there it is. The better choice, obviously. This is free, no ingredients. Let's just eat the damn cup noodles. At least the music changed now. Without Ignis is cooking, this is all we can make. Man, this is sad. I mean, the music hits at home too, but so it's the scenery. Gladio's over there by himself. Doesn't even want to look at Noctis.
Took more photos today. You want to see?
No. Not really.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's kind of how I felt at this point too, in my first playthrough. I was like, yeah, I'm not really in the mood.
We should get moving. You okay, Ignis?
I'm fine. Don't mind me.
I was as depressed as Noctis was at this point. But, you know, the game was actually, I said it yesterday, it was pretty cheery and fun up to this point. The whole tone changed after Lunafreya died. Not very different from how I mentioned that the tone changes in FF7 when Aerith dies.
Try thinking of others.
It's literally the same thing. The tone of that entire game also takes a heavy shift toward the darker side at that point. Maybe it was intentional. Maybe they were trying to echo that moment from FF7 in a subtle way. Since this game does have a lot of fan service. Not the perfect kind. I have some of that, but I'm talking about, you know, references and stuff to older games, the past games, the soundtracks, all that stuff. The fuck is this? Tomb of the Warrior, Royal Tomb. All I see is...
What is this?
eggs?
I hate eggs.
Do we really want to know what's back there? That looks like a mouth. Is that its face?
What is it?
It's a Marlboro!
Real bad.
Jesus Christ. Good thing we all got ribbons. Oh shit. Bad breath. Again, I'm glad I have a ribbon. Or that would have fucked me up. Oh! Trying to eat me! Oh. Still alive. Little ones.
Whoa!
Sprouts.
Look who's hatching!
Bust them up. It's useless.
What do we do?
This might be a good time to panic.
There must be a way.
Marlboro has gone berserk. Keep your distance to avoid its bad breath, you tell me now?
trap!
Knocked. I have an idea. If I may...
Just throw a fire grenade into.
As I suspected.
Really worked!
Nice one.
Now, we've a fighting chance.
Ignis has rejoined the fray. Obtain technique Libra Elemental. So you can see elemental weakness for a monster now. Get out of here, you little shit. Once the mom died, the little sprouts ran for the hills. Phew.
Hey, buddy.
Whisking them just makes a mess. Better fry them.
Is he talking about the Marlboros? Are we gonna eat them? Taking a cue from Ignis.
I think we found it. Just wish they found a better place to build it.
See, Noctis can just cast magic. Everyone else has to rely on magic grenades that Noctis makes by putting elements into flasks, as I mentioned before. That's what Ignis did. He threw one of those, a magic flask filled with fire magic, into his mouth. So they're pretty much like grenades. That's 10 royal arms.
All right, let's haul ass.
Yeah, let's.
A moment.
Is everything okay?
It bloody well isn't. And I won't suffer this pointless bickering in silence any longer. Let's be frank. My vision hasn't improved, and probably won't. Yet in spite of this, I would remain with you all. To the very end.
Sorry, but I object. War is a matter of life and death.
But we'll be
It's
there.
not about us looking out for him.
Well, then he should be free to choose.
There's more to it than just what he wants.
I know full well! I won't ask you to slow down. If I cannot keep up, I will bow out.
What says His Majesty?
Noct, you are king. One cannot lead by standing still. A king pushes onward, always, accepting the consequences and never looking back. Gladio, Noct will take his rightful place, but only once he's ready.
Have it your way. We're still taking a big risk. We better all be ready.
Yeah, we're pretty much done here. Ignis is right though. Gladio's pushing Noctis a little too hard. The freight stop in the middle of the Sukarp region offers little in the way of leisure for passengers, but it provides perfect cover for Noctis and his retinue to run a royal errand.
You guys mind if we stop in Tenebrae?
Might as well hop off.
If it helps him move on.
to look this up. Might as well do it now before we move on, but... let me mute my desktop audio. I keep forgetting to do this. Rewatch a certain video. Still need to be sure for my own peace of mind that I got all the, Sorry, I was a little quiet there. I forgot to turn my volume back up, but I was just mumbling to myself. I muted the desktop audio because I'm gonna double check, if I did get all the royal arms. Where was this one? This one? Yep. Remember that? Yep. Yep. Yeah, we got that one too. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We just got this one. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How did I miscount so much? Yeah, we have them all. I know we've got all these during this playthrough, so the main scenario ones and the side quest ones, we have them all. So we're actually at 11. We only have 2 left. And they're coming up, so. And then we'll have all 13. Okay, I just needed to know for my own peace of mind. Somehow I kept miscounting when I was looking through them before we left Lucis. So I wanted to make sure we had all the optional ones you can get from Lucis before we continue the main story, and up to this point, because we can't go back now. Hey dumbass, I got your stupid photos.
Oh yeah. With these, I'll be a shoo-in for user's choice.
You'll be a shoo-in?
My name's on the article, and that's the way the news goes.
You're welcome.
And me almost sneezed. But yeah, see? Complete asshole. Fuck this guy.
Sorry, kid. I've got an amazing acceptance speech to write.
This region kind of just reminds me of... Well, it's low-key. I felt it more on the train ride here yesterday, last stream. Kind of reminds me of going to the Nevada desert. At least the last time I went, with the route that I took to Las Vegas like a year ago when I last went. Because, you know, obviously I've said it a million times, I like road tripping. That's why I like the core concept of this game. It's a road trip. But yeah. We should probably rest up before we can get back on the train and continue. A guitar playing the blues. Eat some breakfast again before we go. Also, real quick though. I haven't shown this feature yet because it's optional, but... You can call... Gentiana gave us this ability when we saw her in Altissia before everything else happened. You can... travel to past Lucis, which takes you back to Lucis, but it's before Ignis lost his eyesight, so he'll be back to normal. Travel to past Altissia so you can explore the city again, leave him alone, or ask for some paw. Which is kind of cute and comforting, especially at a time like now. See? And then he fucks off anyway. Again, it's just a little cute little comforting thing you can do. Kind of like that side quest for catching the little chocobo chicklings last night that we did here.
Welcome.
Something to try and make you feel a little
Grab
better.
some food before you go?
Since everything
Take a
is,
look at the menu.
Shut up, dude. Jesus.
Okay.
Since everything's kind of depressing right now, something to make you feel a little better. Chicken nuggets with ketchup, green peas, mashed potatoes, a cookie, and I don't know if that's coffee or milk.
We'll see you around.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's move on. We're done with quest here, right? Yeah.
All set for boarding?
You cannot return after departure. Depart for Tenebrae? Yeah, might as well.
Yeah. Well, let's roll. In that case, hop aboard. We'll be leaving shortly. We're here for you.
Yeah. Let us help you. And we're off!
Are we clear?
Crystal.
Hey, watch your step.
You're not pushing onward?
Not at his expense.
Fair enough.
Here! The son of a bitch who killed Luna Freya! He was humming the Chocobo theme, too. Dun, 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 dun. I barely recognized it, but he was humming it. Chapter 11, In the Dark. Ignis' resolve forces a reconciliation between Noctis and Gladiolus and restores harmony to the group. With renewed vigor, the four friends reboard the train and head for Tenebrae, home of the late Lady Luna Freya. And apparently her assassin is on board too, with us. Closing in on the end of the game.
Feels good to ride the rails.
Sure does.
Eager to drive once we're in Gralia?
If they'll let me.
We're fortunate to have the regalia at all. We owe the First Secretary our thanks.
She'd get more thanks if she gave us a discount.
Those transceivers are top-notch. I recall when the Hydrian raged. In the midst of the Empire's retreat, one conspicuous craft remained behind. The Chancellor's. The last thing I remember seeing was his ship, heading for the altar. I fell unconscious and was powerless to stop him.
I'm just glad you're alive.
Oh, is someone else there?
Gladio. He just came back. Where did he go anyway?
On a brief reconnaissance. Something caught my ear.
Hey, Captain. Mission complete.
Splendid.
So what caught your ear?
Rumors of longer nights.
They've been growing longer day by day.
There was talk of it back in Lucis, but recent days have shown an unseasonably sharp change. Should this trend continue, before long...
There won't be daylight.
Well, it's not out of the question. The Empire's already slain half of the Six. No wonder the whole world's in disarray.
I guess.
And longer nights mean more demons.
Seen that with our own eyes.
I happened to overhear a fellow passenger discussing this very same phenomenon.
So he sent yours truly to seek him out.
Nice police work.
Well, don't want to keep him waiting.
No, we don't. Back in a moment.
Sure.
Whoa! Oh, there you are, buddy. Did you see this? Oh, it's unreal.
Yeah. Never seen anything like it. Doesn't make any sense.
Hot ass desert over here, cold ass winterland over there, right next to each other. Yeah, I'll say it doesn't make sense. The fuck just happened?
What's going on?
It
It's a real mystery. I'm not liking that snow cloud. Kind of gives me the chills. Like, who comes up with this stuff? I couldn't dream something like this if I tried. It's a wondrous world.
He stopped time. Phew, we still got a very long way to go to get to Grollia.
The hell are you doing here?
What's going on?
Yeah, Noctis saw it. You stabbed Luna Frey and killed her.
Easy there, buddy. Oh, didn't see that coming. You all right? Shut up! Be careful there! Wait, is this for real?
Of course, Noctis wants to kill him.
No!
Show yourself!
Knocked.
That son of a bitch.
Come on, Knocked. You're scaring me. Seriously, man. Cut it out. It's not safe. Plus, you're causing a scene. Quit playing a...
You think this is funny?
Dude, are you seriously trying to kill me?
Why wouldn't I? I've got you now. What are you after, following me around this whole time? It's all your fault!
What are you talking about? Do you really mean that, Knocked?
Of course I do! You can't talk your way out of this.
You won't even let me. Knocked, please. Can't we talk for a sec?
Never.
Ucielo. The deserts of the western continent have long been littered with imperial armies and outposts. The slaying of the Glacian, however, gave birth to a paradoxical phenomenon. Snowfields and sand dunes coexisting mere miles apart. Noctis and his friends would be wise to flee this treacherous terrain post-haste. Yeah. Hot-ass desert and cold-ass
Are you okay?
glaciers right next to each
Where's
other.
Arden?
Wait, he's here? If he is, that would explain all this weird stuff happening.
What's going on?
I bet he's behind the train stopping. Ignis and Gladio went up to inspect the engine room. I say the two of us go check out the rear.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Where did we stop? Okay, we made it further. Right here. Tenebrae's still pretty far.
Did they bomb us? Not! We have to protect the people!
Damn right!
Looks like they've got the train surrounded, front to back. Head to the next car!
Leave these guys to us.
So much for a safe ride. More of them might be on board. Let's check the rear.
We need to get the train moving again.
That pose he landed in
I'm sure Ignis and Gladio will come up with something.
I hope so. Let's go.
looked like something out of a fucking cartoon.
How bad do you think it is?
Pretty bad. Against the Garlean... See, I said it because of Grollia.
EMTs can self-destruct.
The Niflheim Empire, the Nifs, found out we were here.
We take the fight to them.
Imperial shock troopers are attempting to blow up the train. Take them down before they get too close. If the train takes too much damage, the game is over.
Thing's huge! We've got company!
Sure do.
Let the party begin!
It's us against an army.
What are the odds we'll win? He's ready for round 2.
Oh, that must be their ship. That thing is enormous. That it then?
There's just too many of them.
Oh,
Kill him too fast.
the fun never ends. He's back on his feet.
Oh, I see. They have self-destruct troopers. Great.
How bad do you think it is?
They don't even care that they have their own people on the damn trains. They don't even care for their own citizens.
Knocked! Who's ready for round 2? These guys look like trouble. Let's get this show on the road already. Back on his feet. Good news, Noct. Ignis just called and said we're almost ready to roll.
Good, because the train's at half health. Jesus Christ.
Get back!
Shoot the shit out of him, Prompto.
Looks like they've rolled out the big guns.
Prompto, stay back.
An Imperial tank has also begun firing on the train. Point warp to the tank and destroy it before it shoots. If the train takes too much damage, the game's over. You little shits. Throw a grenade in there. Or just do this, I guess. That works too.
Come on! We're leaving!
Oh shit.
Look! They're hot on our tail! They're gonna blow us to bits!
What if we blow them up
Buzz
first?
off! How's that now?
Sure.
Oh, well, there's an idea.
Imperial assault crafts have also begun firing on the train. Point warp to the ships and destroy them. My pleasure. That's right, open up, asshole. Surprise, motherfucker.
Single one of us a bomb.
God. Once inside, force the shock troopers to self-destruct, or use one of the turrets to take down the 4 assault crafts. And it reminds me again, if the train takes too much damage, the game's over. Yeah. You son of a bitch, she grabbed me. Yeah, hold off on that.
What's next?
Any other ones I can get from here? Nope, I don't think so. That's as far as it turns. I don't think there's any on this side either. Okay, time to blow this one up.
She's gonna blow! Going down.
Jesus! Oh, you're next.
She's gonna blow!
Where's it now?
Oh, fuck!
That'll do it. We'll head back down.
can't even get off.
Prompto! Oh! Oh!
How long were you in the dark?
What a piece of shit. So you can make optical illusions too. Great. He just made Noctis attack Prompto thinking it was him. Chapter 12, End of Days. Nobrialis' Hadouken attack? The giant fireball thing? FF14 reference. Arden uses a stitch in time to switch appearances with Prompto and tricks Noct into hurting his closest friend. Nevertheless, the king pushes ever onward, accepting the consequences and never looking back. Easy for you to say, Mr. Narrator. I take pictures just in case I don't get to finish reading it on time. That's why I've done that for the last 2 loading screens. These chapters are just zooming by. We just finished chapter 9 last night. 10 and 11 right there in less than 30 minutes. Actually, no, 10 was that whole dungeon, so never mind. 11. Chapter 11 was literally less than 30 minutes. It was just that fight right there.
What's wrong? Ignis, you've got to stop this thing. Prompto fell off the train. I pushed him. I mean, Arden made me. I don't know where he is, but we can't leave him.
Stay calm, Noct. I'm as concerned for Prompto as you are, but stopping the train would endanger everyone on board. We'd be sitting ducks for the demons.
What do we do?
First, we drop the passengers off at Tenebrae. We'll be arriving shortly.
What about Prompto?
Given the Chancellor's involvement, it's probable he's no longer where we left him. In any case, he may try to contact us. Let us wait and hope for now. Can you make your way here? Gladio's with me.
Are the 2 of you okay at least?
Yes.
Okay, on my way. I'll be there as soon as I take care of these stowaways.
No turning back.
And things just got worse.
Of course, no sunlight here in the tunnels. Perfect home for demons. That's why we can't stop the train, because these guys will slaughter everybody. Also, if we stay outside and the sun goes down, same thing. Knights are scary in this game. Oh, I see them on the map. They're catching up. What the fuck was that?
Where do they keep coming from?
Snaga?
Can't take much more of this.
Where are we anyway? Okay, we're approaching Tenebrae pretty rapidly. This is one long-ass train tunnel, though. Oh, that's it. Those demons were meant to take up more of your time, but... Again, I'm overpowered. So... I guess we just wait. Oh my god! I never saw them all hanging on the fucking ceiling and the walls!
Right at the end of the tunnel.
That was really eerie looking. There's a big one. I don't think he even knows I'm here, though.
What in the world?
Shit. Oh, it's Leviathan. No wonder I heard the summon music. I was like, what's going on? Take care of these fucks, Leviathan. There was a body of water conveniently nearby. Otherwise, Leviathan wouldn't have been able to do shit.
Well, look who's here.
Aranea. Guess we've got you to thank for this mess.
More to it than meets the eye. You want to know who to thank? Come with me.
Can't wait to hear this.
Huh? What did you do to your eyes?
Oh, just a flesh wound.
Can you see?
I'm afraid not.
Wow, that sucks. It's a cruel world.
Yeah, we haven't seen RNA in a while. He's barely getting caught up to speed.
Oh, curse those Imperials.
Oh, are you all right?
Oh, really did a number on me.
Oh, we ought to get you to a doctor.
By the sound of it, we'll be departing for Altissia in a short while.
Good. The sooner the better.
Wait, if these passengers were headed to Altissia, why were they on the train heading towards Gralia? Niflheim. Shouldn't they have been on a train going that way? Back the way we came? Because that's where we came from when we left Altissia. We landed here. Okay. Good thing Aranea still has control of some of the Magitech troopers. Like these guys. These ones are under her private command, so they won't attack us. That's why they're just kind of sitting here all friendly. What does it say? Current stop, Fenestala Manor. Tenebrae, Gorovus, Gralia. This train does not stop at Halhex Armory. I'm guessing that was where we were forced to stop by the Empire, the Nifs. Where they started firing at us. That was the armory.
You're saying the hunters are on high alert?
That's right. What with all them scholarly folks talking about the nights growing longer. They've been looking into this for a while. They ain't once recorded a day with more sunlight than the last. Ain't no telling when night'll fall and the demons will come out, so we recommend y'all take extra care.
I shudder to think that if the nights keep growing longer, there may soon come a day that won't be day at all.
Yeah, that was good old Dave talking. Yeah, if the nights do keep getting longer, eventually there won't be daytime anymore.
So according to your research, Ms. Yeager, this phenomenon of the nights growing longer is by no means a recent development.
Not at all. The change was just too subtle for anyone to notice till recently. It took 3 extra hours of darkness for people to panic, and now it's completely irregular. The other day, we got half an hour more night. Days are numbered, I tell you.
She doesn't just study frogs.
You're saying the hunters
Oh,
are
we
on high
heard this
alert?
already. It just repeats them if you want to hear them again. Good to hear 2 familiar voices, I guess. Glad we were able to finish all the quests for both of them, Dave and Sonya. So nights were growing increasingly but steadily longer. But nobody, because it was so slow, no one noticed until we had 3 extra hours of night. And now she said it's sporadic, like the nights are getting longer by a completely irregular pattern. Sometimes minutes, sometimes hours. The nights are getting longer really fast now, basically, but at a very weird, irregular pace. Dorvus Rift. Blizzard-blown valley, once known as the Glacian's bedroom, and now known as her final resting place. The canyon's name is sure to send a chill down the spine of any Imperial citizen old enough to remember the horrible battle that took place here. When Shiva awakened several years ago, the Empire was quick to attack. This unprecedented assault on the Divine sent waves throughout the world, shocking folks across Eos. Although the Empire lost more than half its fleet, its sacrifice was not in vain, and the Ice Goddess fell before Imperial might. Nevertheless, the Frostbearer's icy influence on the area has not waned. The chill wind of death sweeps through the valley with no signs of stopping. Snow has even been spotted as far as the neighboring deserts of Vogliup, suggesting Shiva's power knows no bounds. So that's where this snowstorm's coming from. All this is Shiva's doing then. Well, that would explain why it's so irregular to see hot-ass desert over here and then just immediately turns into cold-ass glacier climate. Well, they got what they reaped what they sowed, I guess. They defeated Shiva, but now they're stuck in eternal winter. Graulia, I mean. All of Niflheim. Completely covered in snow. Thanks to what they did to Shiva, I guess. Can't seem to run. Yeah, this is as fast as I can go right now. Like Tenebrai's on fire. Oh, I see. Then some of these people we're seeing are not just the passengers of the train that were there with us. I think some of these people are evacuating and leaving Tenebrae because the Empire attacked it again. Even though it already owns this place. See how it's on fire? So some of these people were waiting for this train to show up so that they could take it back the way we came. To head back to Altissia. Like this guy here is from Tenebrae. He wasn't on the train with us up till now. He's got injured when the Empire attacked Tenebrae. I get it now. Cosmogony, their version of the Bible, essentially. Book of Prophecies. The Ring. Before falling into eternal slumber, the Six bequeathed unto man one last treasure, a ring. Yet who among us was fit to possess this gift of the gods? After some time, the ring was transferred to the hands of a man blessed with powers divine, ultimately developing the mark identifying one fit to rule. Noctis' ancestors, I'm guessing. Previous kings of Lucis. Alright, Aranea, what's up? I didn't think we'd see her again, especially here, but I guess it kind of makes sense since she still technically worked for the Empire.
Wasn't there one more of you guys?
Yeah, there was.
We lost track of him.
Is he dead?
I don't know.
Then quit moping, keep hoping. And in the meantime, handle what's at hand.
Yeah, pronto. Your #1 simp along with, Well, he also simps for
So
Cindy,
if it's
but...
not you, we think.
Oh, thank the demons. Pawns of the Imperial Army.
The army that you fight for.
Fought for. My men and I are in the search and rescue business now.
You mentioned being part of the relief effort. We have a favor to ask.
Ask away.
In light of what you've told us, we can't allow the other passengers to continue on.
Sure, leave him to me. But who's gonna drive the train?
Now that you mention it, yeah. You know anyone?
I do. In fact, I know two. Your new engineers. Biggs and Wedge. No need to worry. They can take a licking.
Only if we have to. What's all this about?
Driving a train to Grollia.
That all?
Well, who would you have me ask?
You got us there.
We'll do it. Hey, really appreciate you going out of your way.
Yeah. No sweat.
I guess once we're ready to leave and keep heading towards Grollia, we'll talk to Biggs or Wedge. Well, Biggs. Still a little bit more to see here, though. I don't think we're allowed into Tenebrae. Like, into the city proper. Yeah. Oh, here's the flowers Lunafreya mentioned. She left one of these with Umbra. Or not. Before she passed away. Okay, I think that's everything. Yeah, we're good. Where she lived. Yeah, this was Lunafreya's home. And now it's burning to the ground. I like how she said, wasn't there one more of you? She didn't even remember Prompto's name, and yet Prompto was over there simping over her, along with Cindy, of course, but, you know. Gladio had teased them a while back. So which one is it? Gonna be Cindy or Aranil? And he was just like, he couldn't decide. And then they said,
thanks for the lift.
Don't worry, I think they'll wait.
Can't say the climate will be as cooperative though, you know?
Right, especially the gorge.
The place is freezing. Makes sense what with the ice goddess's cold corpse lying around. It's a rather long ride, so I suggest you bundle up before we ship out. By the way, I bumped into a woman from the manor. Used to serve House Flore. Must have gone off looking for you. Said she had something important to discuss.
With me? Guess I ought to find her then. So, you've cut your ties with the Empire?
Yeah. The only way we could help the people was by leaving the army. Lady Aid about had it with them, as it were.
Lady A?
Aranea, the Commodore.
Ah.
Nothing but demons in the capital. Meanwhile, the crystal's just sitting there. No one in the army signed up for this.
What about the civilians?
Holed up in their homes. They're either lying quiet behind closed doors or lying dead. Your guess is as good as mine.
So playing with fire finally caught up to
We'll be waiting
them.
on board. Give us a holler when you're ready to shove off. Shall we?
Yeah.
Remember they said they were using... RNA had told us that they were using demons to turn them into Magitech troopers?
The Chancellor is running some circus.
I guess something went horribly wrong finally, and now their own capital, Graulia, has been covered in fucking demons, and the people of Niflheim are victims of their own military's incompetence, I guess.
The High Commander got the axe. Literally. And the Emperor is no more than a husk at this point. Everyone in charge is gone now. It's total chaos. All hell broke loose in the demon labs.
Elaborate.
Unprogrammed MTs left to run amok. Same for the demons we caught. And now they're everywhere.
They emanate from the Empire?
Yeah. The capital's crawling with them.
There we go. She just told us the whole story right there. So the Empire's falling apart then.
As if that wasn't bad enough. The bastards are stronger than ever now. It's gotten too far out of hand for the army to deal with. And there's not enough daylight anymore to keep the demons in one place.
And so that's how they got here.
Then there's the crystal they stole, for the good of the people, which never sees the light of day. A lot of good it's doing anyone now, locked away in the Imperial Fortress.
Well, that's what we're here for. We're here to take it back. It's our crystal.
If you intend to linger here a while, might I suggest you take a moment to speak with the people of the manor? I'm sure they'd relish the chance to share their tales of Lady Lunafreya.
Better hear him while you can. We won't be coming back soon.
Right. Making sure that's all they had to say. So, Niflheim's own capital, Graulia, is falling apart. Its people are dying due to their own creations, their own abominations, the demons and unprogrammed Magitech troopers, but they still have the time and resources to try and kill us while we're heading over there. Priorities. That's the thing about empires, they don't really care about their own people. Just resources and assets to them. Until they're no longer useful. Why would they care?
My word. Is that you, Prince Noctis?
Yeah. Have we...
Oh, blessed be the stars. Just look at what a fine young man you've grown into. I am Maria, a retainer in service to House Fleuret. I doubt you'll remember me after these long years.
Can't say I do.
Don't worry. Who I am is of little import in light of what I wish to discuss. Lady Lunafreya risked everything to spirit the Ring of the Lucii away from the Citadel. Did she deliver it to you?
Yeah.
Stars above! My fears have been assuaged. Lord Ravis, too, will be overjoyed to hear this news.
Ravis, too?
I beg of you, please, see the ringed Noctis on my behalf. Already, my flesh has begun to fail me.
No, I cannot accept it. By your hand. It must be done. To deliver the ring and inspire the king is your calling. You mustn't fall.
But I lack the strength to go on.
Find it, Lunafreya. You have the will. Go to Noctis. Show him the truth of your heart.
I understand you will go hence to the Imperial capital.
Yeah.
Lord Ravis has King Regis's glaive in his safekeeping, and it was his wish to return it to you, my prince. Though I imagine it will not be easy for you to find each other.
I'll get it from him somehow.
I pray it shall be so.
So the guy was playing both sides then. The leader of the Niflheim military, but there he was telling Lunafreya to help us. A double agent, that guy. That Lord Ravis guy. Now he wants to give us back Noctis's dad's sword. King Regis's glaive, as she said it.
I learned from Lord Ravis that poor Prina also passed that tragic day by Lady Lunafreya's side. Perhaps there is some solace that they could remain together to the end. Umbra must be distraught, having lost his mistress and dear friend.
Yeah. But Umbra's toughing it out.
May the stars watch over you, Prince Noctis.
Bad. I guess Noctis's nightmare from a long time ago was pretty prophetic, wasn't it? When he dreamt of fighting the Empire and Prina died. Or Prina, however you pronounce it. The white dog that was with Lunafreya. I guess Prina died along with Lunafreya. They died at the same time. Maybe they were connected. Like they had some kind of divine connection to each other. Maybe that's why Umbra's still around, because he's connected to Noctis. The dark furred one? Could be. I think a bridge like this would have rails on it for the people of Tenebrae not to risk everything when they cross it. Hey RNA, you're back. What's up?
About the crystal. Remember how I said it was locked away?
Yeah?
They really don't allow anyone near the thing. The Emperor himself never got close to it. The lab rats had a theory that the crystal posed some kind of threat to the demons. The way they see it? That's the reason the Chancellor had the Emperor go after it in the first place. Dunno, but that theory holds water in my book. Certainly explains why the kings have always guarded the crystal, and how they kept the demons at bay. Long story short, we're stuck in this rut until you go and take back what's yours.
So we gotta free the crystal from the Empire's captivity, so we can somehow find a way to use it against the demons that are now starting to overrun the Imperial capital, and if they do, they'll start to spread out from there. Especially if the nights keep getting longer. They'll start to spread all over the world, theoretically. Stands to reason. Again, I like her Dragoon outfit. He's got wings. The tail comes from the helmet, which he doesn't have on right now. That really completes the look, but otherwise she's just got tiny little dragon wings.
Prince Noctis!
Yeah?
Prince Noctis, were you excited to marry Lady Lunafreya? Because she was really excited to marry you. She looked so happy the day her dress arrived. She really loved you, Prince Noctis.
Thank you.
At first, the father had mourned the fate of his chosen son. Yet in Tenebrae, the two found solace. It was not the Oracle who assuaged their fears, but the girl. She holds the true power.
I have little to offer a king, other than the voice afforded the Oracle. Nevertheless... And... I'm afraid you might find this foolish. But... to be together with Noctis again, even if only for a short while, it would mean the world to me. I do not seek to guide him, merely to stand beside him.
Lady Lunafreya worried she was burdening you with the wedding. That's not true, is it?
No, not at all.
Lady Lunafreya was lucky to find a nice guy like you.
Thanks.
Indeed, all they ever had was just a moment together before she passed away. Pretty much just helped him conquer Leviathan, and then she died.
Will we ever see the dawn again? What has become of our world?
I think we read this already, yeah.
How in the world could something like this happen?
Perhaps this is the way it ends. It's been dark for so long.
Oh, looks like the night will never end.
It's 4 in the morning. It'll end soon enough. I hope and think.
I listened to Lady Lunafreya's address on the radio. To think she gave that speech in the very place she was supposed to be wed. I can only imagine how she must have felt.
So where we were gonna get married.
It was such a beautiful place. If only Lady Lunafreya were still with us.
It's like the whole world's starting to lose hope.
I sincerely apologize for the inconvenience.
How long are we just sitting waiting a war zone? When are we getting back on the road?
As soon as all of our preparations are in order.
I don't want to die here.
I understand. Neither does anyone else.
Comfort him, Spike.
Lady Lunafreya once tended a garden filled with scilla blossoms, watering the flowers herself. Sadly, the whole field went up in flames. It's heartbreaking to see what's become of it.
Our house is gone. Where are we supposed to go now, Mama?
I don't know yet, but Mama will find us somewhere new. I know. Why don't we go see Grandma in Altisha?
Okay.
I swear I saw a giant serpent back there.
You too, huh? Good to know I'm not going crazy.
This has been one wild ride.
We should hop off before it gets any wilder.
I don't want to keep going. Can't we go home?
I'll go and have a word with the conductor. You don't think the soldiers here will hurt us, do you?
I certainly hope not.
Guys, what do we do now? How could something like this happen? Is the capital okay?
So you're Lady Lunafreya's fiancé, right? Wanna know something?
Okay, then.
Everyone knows she liked pretty flowers, but you wanna know what else she liked? Cool stickers. It has to be true.
Cool stickers.
Is the manor badly damaged?
It's seen better days. So have the civilians. They've been through a lot.
And the Chancellor's the one who put them through it.
Put us through a hell of a lot, too. He never gets in our way. But he sure loves messing with us. Well, there's a good chance he got his hands on Prompto. Just hope he doesn't mess with him too bad.
I know I teared up a little my first time through, and it almost happened again right now. Hearing that child cry about their home being destroyed, not knowing what's gonna happen. Harsh reminder of the horrors of war.
Rayvis didn't have it much better than Lady Lunafreya.
Pity we never got the chance to talk things out. Hopefully, His Majesty's glaive awaits us in the capital.
Should be, as long as Rayvis has it on his person. Just hope the Chancellor isn't awaiting us too. Still can't believe House Fleuret has reached the end of its family line.
Well, I'm the only surviving of my line too, actually. The Kings of Lucis? Noctis is the only one.
It's rather strange. Lady Gentiana has not graced us with her presence as of late. Perhaps she has no reason to stay, now that the blood of the Oracle is no more. Like her, others will eventually leave, and the land of Tenebrae will be lost to memory.
That's rough.
I guess we should give up on the capital.
Yeah, ought to find somewhere safer to hawk our wares.
Sounds like the lab in Grawley is a real mess.
Wouldn't surprise me if it really is haunted.
I wonder where Emperor Edolas went off to.
Somewhere 6 feet under, like the High Commander.
Even the Emperor's missing? What the hell's even left of the Empire now? Seems everything went completely fucking south and off the rails for them too after Altissia. But the Chancellor Arden Izuni is totally fine. He's still giggling and laughing it up, torturing all of us. Tenebrae, country controlled by House Fleuret with the Oracle serving as its sovereign. The gardens of Fenestala Manor, tended by oracles throughout the ages, are filled with bright blue scilla blossoms. We saw those a little earlier. The national flower of Tenebrae. Though the nation has long enjoyed friendly relations with the kingdom, their ties were effectively cut some 400 years ago when the Empire invaded and took the territory under its control. Fenestala Manor alone remained the purview of House Fleuret until several years ago, when a fire broke out and claimed the life of the previous oracle. That was several years ago? That's not terribly long ago. Silva via Fleuret, that was her name. Her death marked the end of Tenebraean autonomy and the beginning of a more antagonistic relationship with Lucis. Was that meant to have been Lunafreya's mother or something?
Lady Lunafreya.
Now that the sun's rising again, you can actually get a better look at the burning city. What a beautiful place it would have been to explore, huh? If only we'd gotten here under better circumstances.
Well, dear, right now we don't have a home to go back to.
I don't like it here. I'm scared.
It's okay, dearie. Grandma's here. There, sweetheart. Don't cry.
It just makes me tear up for everyone going through this kind of thing in real life, you know? all the conflicts in the world where people are actually losing their homes and their family members to war. That's what usually gets me. When I see things like this in media, I choke up because I think about real people who are actually going through it, you know?
The Empire has declared Lord Ravus a traitor and sentenced him to death. I believe the attack on the manor was further punishment.
But because the Empire was pissed at him for fucking things up in Altissia, they attacked this place. Even though they already own it.
Take heart. Everything will be alright.
I don't see what good it does me to come here. I never even got to thank her for all that she's done.
Then show your thanks by praying for her safety.
I'm gonna ask an Imperial about it again later.
And I'll go with you when you do.
Seems a lot of people don't seem to know that Lunafreya is actually dead. For a lot of people, it seems like an unconfirmed thing. They keep holding on to hope that she's still alive. I guess all that's left is to get out of here then. Well, before we get back on the train, back on the rails as they say, it's around, oh, it's a little bit past the 2-hour mark now, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my break, my usual break, 15 minutes, which will hopefully actually be 15 minutes this time and not like 30 to 45 like it was yesterday. I apologize for that. But yeah, I'll be back in 15.